Good morning, guys. Hope you guys had a awesome Easter weekend. This weekend, we are getting ready to go to Chantilly, Virginia. So basically, it's the Washington D.C. car show. It's a big 3 day car show, but I guess technically they do vendor set up on Thursday, I believe. So technically, it's a 4 day weekend, but it's open to the public for 3 days. CSI, I think those are the people that are running the show. I've been to a few times. It's similar to the Chicago Sport Car Spectacular show. A lot of vintage, a lot of older vendors that been around for, from what I've heard, like 10 to 20 years, um, and a lot of the original people that runs the national the national car show goes there, or some of the vendors that set up at the national car show are the vendors at these type of shows. So it's a lot of vintage, but of course, as we're moving on to the 2024, a lot of newer vendors of modern cars, or a lot of vendors are starting to move out to modern cards, and sometimes there's even Pokemon cards there too. So we're excited for that. I'm not setting up this weekend. I tried booking a table, but they're sold out, and I was put on a wait list, and yeah, I didn't get a table. But it's all good, no worries. Walk around, and usually they have a trade night at the local car shop. It's a really big car shop. I think it's called Blowout or something, Blowout Cars or something like that. They have a big warehouse, and they let people do trade night there, which is really awesome. And sometimes they give pizzas and food and stuff like that, which is super cool. But yeah, I'll let you guys see my process so far on the sorting spots. We are still, a long way to go. So these haven't been sorted yet, but so these I've been trying to sort them by sets for right now. So swords and shields sets, and all the way down to the newer Scarlet and Violet base set, and then the second Scarlet and Violet set. And I'm just gonna, well, I guess if I can have enough room, hopefully every set will have its own box. But realistically, that's probably not gonna be possible because I don't have enough room to like store every single set, give every single set box. But like Sword and Shield and Rebel Clash, the set doesn't have I don't have as many cards for them as say like Evolving Skies, where I can fill it up 3 rolls already. This is just like maybe 20% of what. This is a different card game. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! So after I get done with all the Pokemon, I will start on the Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is go through these. I haven't gone through these yet. Sorry, I can't show you guys the address, but I have like maybe 10 boxes that I haven't even opened yet. It's been sitting there for like probably a year or two that I haven't even opened yet. Got some sneakers that we gonna try to sell online too. I picked up these Kobe Bryant shoes like 2 years ago at a flea market for $5. They are a little bit old, but if you know anything about Kobe Bryant's shoes, well, 2 years ago they stopped making them because of the passing of Kobe Bryant, and that's when I bought the shoes. I was supposed to clean it up and listen online, but I just been procrastinating. But now they're making Kobe Bryant shoes again, so that's like lost potential profit right there. But it's all right. I got $5. Even if I sell it for like $60, still making good profit. So these are my little sorting. What do you call these? Sorting trades. Sorting trades. Got like 4 of them. And then right here, so this is the desk right now. It's kind of very, very, very messy, but we are slowly getting through everything. Got more cards over here that I can't really get to because the walkway is blocked. So yeah, slowly but surely. let's get everything done. So, like I was saying, I'm going to Chantilly this weekend, and I've been there about 3 or 4 times now. But I've actually never been to Washington, D.C. So, I'm gonna make it my mission this weekend to go to Washington, D.C., check out all the monuments and all the nice area that Washington, D.C. has to offer. Go look at the Capitol, the White House, all that fun stuff. And if you guys don't mind checking it out at my other YouTube channel, Life of Kenny. I try to make this channel all cards related only, and my other channel would be more of a travel channel, food, and all that nice stuff that comes with tourism, since I pretty much travel every week, so might as well explore and see what the city has to offer. So you guys don't mind checking it out, my other channel, I'll have it down in the description below, and I would really appreciate it. Also, when I go to Chantilly, Virginia area, I'd stop by this casino MGM by the river or something like that. I don't know if they changed their name or something. I remember something about, or Caesar. I think, I don't know, Caesar or MGM, but I have pretty bad luck there. I've been there like 2 or 3 times. And I'm gonna try. I'm not going there anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. But the place is pretty nice. It's pretty just right on the river, and you can like see a lot of cool stuff there. So of course, as a full-time dealer, personally for me, I like setting up at car shows. Um, but I only like setting up at bigger car shows, like multiple days, like 2 days or more. One day car shows for me personally, I probably won't set up anymore unless it's like super close to my house. Uh, because one day car show just doesn't bring enough traffic. It's a lot slower, and it's more of like a dollar box type of shows. Once in a while, you get like one or two big hitters that'll come in and buy like a big card or something. But personally, for me, setting up at a 1 day car show is not worth it for me. I'd rather just walk around at 1 day car show because, in my experience, because it happens to me a lot, since 1 day car show are usually slower, and if me and my friends set up at a 1 day car show and we have a lot of inventory, we have a lot of funds to buy cars with, and we are slow, I can't imagine other vendors who has like one fourth of the inventory that we have. I can't imagine how much slower they will be. So I like walking at car shows and buy and make deals with those type of vendors, because when they're slow, they'll tend to do more deals. And usually at 1 day car shows, it's more like casual vendors. I mean, of course, it's like a little bit of everything, there's always some big professional vendors there at some shows, but 90% of the time are mostly just casuals, locals that just come spend their weekend and like just want to make a deal and stuff like that. So for me personally, I like walking around and make deals with vendors at 1 day car shows, but big 2 or 3 day car shows like the Dallas car show or the Burbank car show, stuff like that. I love setting up. But of course, those shows, it's nice to walk as well. But sometimes if you're just by yourself, it's pretty hard to walk well set up as a vendor. So it's nice to like have people with you that you can like split up. One will walk, one will stay at the table, one will stay at the table, and one will walk. That would be the perfect scenario. But it's pretty hard in this business because everybody is for themselves, and partnership are they are out there, but it is pretty hard to maintain once money start flowing around. You just really have to trust somebody a lot or know somebody really well to have like actual like 50-50 partnership where you split everything, because a lot of the guys in here, they are partners. They set up next to each other all the time or with each other all the time, but they don't share anything. Everybody keeps their own things. Everybody buys for themselves. Everybody has their own brand. I noticed because I did this with my friend Lasu Sport. I know a lot of guys that always set up with each other. They both get a table each, but they always set up next to each other, and they're basically competitors, but they set up with each other. Uh, I don't really get it, but it is what it is. All right, guys. So I just got done eating breakfast. Had a little bit of eggs and some leftover beef ribs from yesterday with a little bit of rice. I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, get down, cut down weight, but it's pretty tough. It's pretty hard. Um, but it's like just trying to get some breakfast and get some energy, and then hit the gym later. It's a slow grind. It's a slow process. You don't have to rush it too fast. Just get my body ready and like strong enough so when I start doing intermittent fasting, uh, I still have energy and my body is still strong enough to push through, the hunger and work out still. But I just want to show you guys. So these are literally the first sport cards I've ever gotten. So these are press pass from 2008. Derrick Rose, rookie year, went to the University of Memphis, as you can tell. So I was what, probably in like seventh grade. Seventh grade. It was 2008. Um, Obama just got elected president. He is a big basketball fan. Um, his favorite team are the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls had one of the greatest basketball player ever, Michael Jordan, and they got the number one draft pick that year, and they drafted the hometown kid, Derrick Rose. What an incredible story, right? So I went to the mall with my friends. That's what kids do back in the day, like on the weekends, like Saturdays and stuff. Parents would just drop us off at the mall and we just hang out there all day. So we just run around and just be little hooligans. And then I would go in a little this like new sport shop just opened. They had like jerseys, sport memorabilia, and some packs and stuff too. So we went in there and check it out. And the gentleman was opening some packs, and he was like, "Who's your favorite player? Who do you want right now?" And my go-to is Kobe Bryant, but I was like, I like Derrick Rose because it's a new guy, it's a new kid in town, and so he would start opening some packs, and he had some of these in the packs, and he just gave it to me. So these were my first ever sport card, so pretty cool. And here is a Desmond Bain CGC 10 Auto 10 crack ice number of 23. What are odds? Michael Jordan's number, huh? It's a collegiate contender auto card. I actually got this as a gift. So this is my first ever gift of like a card at a car show since I started doing car shows. Got this at the Midwest Monster. It's the gentleman. I apologize. I don't remember his name on top of my head right now, but the gentleman is a big Desmond Bain fan. See, all the cars that he has are all Desmond Bains. I made like a video or two about him. So apparently he lives in the town that Desmond Bain grew up in. And so he watched him as he was growing up. So when he got into the card scene, he started buying up Desmond Bains. This was back in his Desmond Bain rookie year. And then, Desmond Bain started blowing up. So hopefully it's working out well for him. But yeah, Desmond Bain, he's doing great right now. It's not a bad guy to be collecting. But look at his arm. His arm is as big as his head. He doesn't skip arm day. But yeah, so this is cool. It's a gift, so I'm never selling this card. It's gonna stay in my PC forever. Unless somebody wants to give me $1 million for this, and I'll donate half of it to the gentleman that gave it to me. So if anybody wants to buy this for $1,000,000. If not, I'm keeping it for life. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please, if you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will really help the algorithm and help my channel grow. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Fire!